Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Miracle Edet Okon, and in this YouTube video, I will be teaching you how to strategically make a post so that you will not just be sending cold DMs to clients in order to get a job. No, this strategy is going to help you get clients even as you post on daily basis. A lot of you from my Facebook page knew that I said as a last week that I studied this international graphic designer. I studied her way of posting. I studied the strategies behind her posting. I decided to understand why she was always getting clients in her comment section. Yes, I went through her comment sections and every of her comments were filled with brands telling her, I want to work with you. I want to work with you. How do I contact you? I want this. I want this. Instead of other designers, which normally we are used to other designers hyping our works. Oh, nice work, boss. Great work. What fonts do you use? How do you mock up this? And now know that one brings in money to your account, while the other one just gives you praises and empty bank account. So in this YouTube video, I'll be teaching you how to strategically post in order to get clients for your brand. Now, it doesn't matter if you're a graphic designer, if you're a video editor, if you're a social media manager, if you're a virtual assistant, if you're anything, as long as you are a creative and you want to build online, there is a strategy in posting that attracts the right clients for you. So let us move into the video, and as we are going, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on your notifications so you do not miss any video I drop. Thank you so much. Now let's get right into it. Alright guys, let me tell you a quick story. A few weeks ago, I was scrolling through Facebook. I had already set my Facebook to bring in international designers for me because I really wanted to study their designs. Yes, I was not studying their strategy for clients. Or when you want to attract a particular kind of people, you need to understand their styles, right? So I wanted to attract international clients more, and I needed to understand the styles they love. So I decided to feed on international designers page to study their own way of designing, which I learned from them. But something struck me. I came across this lady. Her designs were pretty very good. The only reason I went to her comment section was to like, oh, tell her I love your work. But something struck me. When I went to her comment sections, I was not seeing comment of, oh, great work, I love your work, what fonts do you use, what mockup do you use. The kinds of comments I was seeing in her comment section were comments from brands, individuals, writing to her, telling her, I already sent you a DM, I need this. How can I work with you? I want this for my brand. How much is this? And I was so surprised. Yes. I decided to spend 45 minutes studying her page. I was studying her kinds of captions. I was studying her styles of posting. I was studying her tone. I was studying her structure. I was studying her visuals. And I asked myself a question. What is she doing differently that it is making people rush under her comment sections to book her services? What is she doing differently? Long story cut short, after studying her strategies of posting, I decided to apply it on my Twitter, and that same day I closed two clients. Yes, two clients on Twitter that day because of the strategy I used in posting. And today I'm going to break down everything for you in this video step by step. You'll study a style, I will show you how I applied it, why it worked, and most importantly, how you can apply it to get clients from your comment sections on any kind of social media handle you're building on currently. Now let's get into the meat of today's video. What exactly did I see her doing that made her stand out? I'm going to break it down into 5 different key points, so take notes. Number 1 is her comment section was always selling for her. Whenever she posted, you wouldn't just see empty compliments like, oh, nice design, I want this mock-up, what fonts do you use? No, you're going to see compliments like, I want to work with you. How much can this cost? I want this for my brand. That's when I realized that our posts weren't just aesthetics, they were designed to sell. And I understood that if your comment section isn't filled with, I want this, I love this, how can I get this for my brand? That just means that your posting framework is not set to spark desire. She framed us in a way that made other people imagine themselves, imagine their brand having those designs. Number two, her caption had intentions. She wasn't just writing, here is the logo design I made, do you like it? No, she was connecting her designs to results. I noticed she always tied it to branding, professionalism, or business growth. And at the end, she ends it with DM me to work with me if you want this. And this subtle shift changes everything for her because instead of people just seeing the design and scrolling past it, they are thinking, oh, this is not just a picture, this is a solution to my own business problem. Number three, there was consistency in all our visual branding. Yes, I noticed that our work had a consistent aesthetics. You could always recognize our designs, whether it's a choice of fonts or our mock-ups. And I think it is more of our mock-ups because she had this particular mock-up style she's always using. And there is this uniformity in the mock-up style that screams professionalism. Many designers have a scattered approach to posting their work on social media, and that is what discourages many clients. But her page felt like a portfolio, a shop you could trust at a glance. Number four is she had authority plus social proof. Now, when she posts, she wasn't just begging for attention. She positioned herself as someone who knows what she's doing very well. And because big brands were already commenting on her post, it created social proof. It's just like walking past a restaurant and you're seeing a lot of crowd. You would be tempted to want to try it out, right? That is just how it is. And that is what her page is doing. Even if you did not know her before, but the moment you see big brands commenting on her page, you will instantly see her as an authority, even if you never knew her before. Number five is balance of value plus desire. And this is the last thing I noticed. She wasn't just posting pretty designs. She was mixing in posts that either educate, inspire, or explain a process. And if you can imagine this, you would understand that this balance always builds trust. People do not just want to see you as a designer, they want to see you as a business partner who understands what you are doing. That is just the secret formula. Show your work, show your value, invite action, and that is just it. After I noticed these five things, I asked myself a question. What if I implemented this strategy not on Facebook but on other social media app? Yes. And guess what? I did, guys. I implemented it, and the result, it shocked me. Yes, it did. In the next video, I'm going to be showing you how I applied that strategy on Twitter. Welcome back, guys. So after studying a page, I said, Miracle, enough of this theory. Let's test this thing, guy. And here's what I did. I picked one of my strongest recent designs, a product packaging design I recently did. But instead of posting just the pictures this time, just like I normally do, I framed this post with intention. My caption wasn't, here is my new design, what do you think? No. Instead, I wrote something like, this is a product label I designed, helps brands look more professional and attract trust from their clients. If you're a business owner looking to package your products the right way, send me a DM now because this is what you need. Now, if you see the difference, I wasn't just posting a design, I was giving out a solution. And secondly, I chose the right mockup for the design, not just a random 3D mockup. No, I showed them how this design is going to look on a table, how every family will want to own this honey, how everybody would want to have this packaging in their house, how even when the content is finished, nobody will want to throw the container. And imagine you having a container of a brand in your house, and somebody walks in, not just a container, a very cute container, right? And somebody walks in your house and carries the container and checks out the name, and you tell them, oh, I just bought this honey last week, and guess what? It was so good. That person can easily snap that container, go out and get it, and that is it. You are even indirectly bringing sales for the company at the comfort of your home, meaning their customers can be indirectly bringing sales for them at the comfort of their home. That is why the need to invest in a good packaging design is very, very important. Now, do you see how I toned my caption? I ended the post with a CTA. If you need this product designing, send me a DM now. Not just, oh, please hire me. No. And that was it. And I went about my day. Now, guess what happened? That same day, I got a DM from someone. Yes, he also owns a honey brand. And he said, hi, Miracle. I saw the packaging you did for Sunhive Naturals. I would also want to package my small honey. How much would it cost? Like, this was instant for you to know that this strategy really works. That was when I realized something, that the difference between a designer who gets likes and the designer who gets clients is not the quality of the design. No, it is the strategy behind the posting. This lesson alone is worth gold. Yes. Let me tell you why this strategy works. I'm going to be giving you 3 different keys on why this strategy works, because I have also implemented it. I'm currently implementing it and it is working for me. So number 1 is positioning. You're not just posting as a random designer. You are posting as a solution provider. When you frame your work around results, professionalism, branding, customers' trust, clients begin to see you as a professional, not somebody that is replaceable. They will see you as a valuable asset. B is the psychology of desire. When people see realistic mock-ups and designs tied to business outcome, they start imagining, what if my product looks like this? What if my brand stood out this way? And immediately they start imagining, you have already planted a seed of desire. C is the clear call to action. Emphasis on clear. A lot of designers I know always miss this part. They post beautiful works or they leave their audience hanging on whether they should DM them or just to scroll past. You need to guide your audience. Yes, you should not leave them hanging. You need to tell them what to do. Send me a DM to work with me, or if you need a product packaging label design like this, send me a DM. Let them take an action and guide them to taking that action. Simple, I can help your business will turn scrolling into sales. So you see that it is not magic, it is not luck, it is simply applying a structured strategy, right? Now, let me show you how you can apply this strategy step by step for your own good, right? For you as a creative, as a video editor, as a virtual assistant, as a motion designer, as a virtual assistant, as a graphic designer, as a social media manager, as a creative in general, even as a fashion designer. You need to also implement the steps. So it all boils down to you. If you are a creative, you're a content writer, you're also a creative. You're a copywriter, you are also a creative, right? Right. So if you're a creative, here is your action plan. Number 1 is pick a design that solves real business problem. You should not just design at a random. You should design things that real clients, real businesses might need, especially packaging design, flyer designs for real events, or flyer designs for events, because people that host events will want that. Create something in accordance to what people need, even if it is just a fictional design. Do you understand? Even if it's a fictional design, but let it be in accordance to what people really need. Don't design and miss. Do you understand? That is how you can miss your clients. I designed a product label packaging. Do you understand? I designed a product packaging label for a honey brand, and somebody also in the same business in the honey sector reached out to me. He said he wants that for his own brand. Can you see that I designed in accordance to what real businesses need? Don't just design a mess. No, design with structure, design with strategy in mind. Even if you're designing for or as a passion project or something like that, you need to design with intention, you need to design with strategy, you need to design knowing that this is something real clients, this is something real people might need, right? Number two is frame your caption around results. Instead of you saying, here is the design I did, take a look at it, do you like it? Or design with Pixel Lab, design with Photoshop. No, you don't go that way. You frame your caption with results by saying, here is a design I did for so 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 brand, which will help them to achieve so 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 thing. Do you understand it? You need to make your caption more about the benefits than just the beauty, right? So when telling or when posting on social media, your caption should be framed around the result. It should be framed around the result, not just the beauty, but the benefit, right? So that is just it. Number three, you need to use realistic presentation. Yes, show people what this event flyer will look like in the hands of someone. And AI has made it very easy for us creatives today because we can mock up any kind of thing using an AI software, right? So make people see what their flyer design will look like on a person's hand, either on a billboard or something. Do you understand it? Make people see what their product label will look like on that particular product. You can even put that product in a shelf among other products. Do you understand? And they will see how that your design or that design on that product makes it stand out amongst others. So don't just present your work like that. No, realistic presentation. Let people know, let people see that, oh, if I actually patronize this person, this is what my design will look. This is the final outcome. This person is good. Let me try this person. That is what you should do, right? So learn how to present your work in a more realistic way. Do you understand that? The four is end with a call to action. If you could end with something as simple as, if you need a packaging label design like this, send me a DM. That is very good. That is simple, it is direct, and it is very professional, right? Now, if you do this consistently, your post will not just be attracting likes, no, it will also attract clients your way. Let me quickly tell you the mistakes I see most designers makes that stops them from getting clients. Number one is posting only to impress other designers. Let me ask you a question. How many persons in your own field that can handle the job you want to do? How many of them have referred you before? Like, I do flyer designs, you do flyer designs, I get a client for flyer designs, I'm not doing anything, and I say, oh, this person is better than me, go and meet that person. No, nobody will do that. Even if they have tons of jobs on their table, nobody is ready to outsource everything. We won't chop all the money. Yes, we won't chop all the money. So that thing you're always doing to impress other designers, I'm sorry, it won't work. And that is why you're not getting clients. Rather, you're getting the accolades. Yes, an accolade does not translate into money in your bank account. right? You can get 100 comments from designers calling you agba, professional, my lord, I want learn work, da 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 da. And designers can hype, Jesus Christ. But all of those does not put money in your bank account. So stop posting to impress other designers, right? Number two is no storytelling. Why would you draw up a flyer design like that? Ordinary, without no story. Don't you know that clients buy into the story than the outcome? They want to know your thinking thoughts. They want to see how you think. They want to know how you think. They want to know the kind of person you are. Whether you're just a random graphic designer or whether you're a great thinker. Don't just post your designs randomly like that, like as if you're posting pictures on social media. Even people that post pictures, they had great captions to read, right? Number three is desperation. I see a lot of designers under the comment section of their fellow designers begging those people's clients to come and work with them, that they do it cheaper. Really? Nobody wants to work with a desperate person because they'll think you cannot deliver. You're just desperate for the money. And that is, a lot of designers are so desperate for this money. So nobody wants to work with a desperate person because you're not looking like a professional. A professional creative is not desperate. So why are you desperate? That is what's stopping you from getting clients. And the last one is no consistency. Imagine you have a physical shop and you open today, and for 2 weeks you don't open again. You come back the next 2 weeks, you open for one day and you go again. People will not even remember you. Yes, nobody will remember you because if someone like me go to your shop and you're not there the first day, the second day, third day, I'll think like, oh, you've packed out. I'll think that you've packed out, and my mind will not even dare to think of your place when thinking of places to buy something. And if I see you after 2 weeks, eh? And okay, you just stick like you just if I see you after 2 weeks and you just click like, okay, let me even go and get something from this person the next day, and I come that next day and you did not come, would I even think of your shop again? So that is how building online is. You need to be consistent. You don't just post today and ghost for the next 2 weeks and come back again and write, "Who miss me? Gone but back." Please stop that. Alright, so here's my final lessons before I close this video. And I want you to take this very seriously. Number one is international designers are not always better than us. Yes, they just understand how to present their work properly and communicate better, which I have taught you how to do that in this video. Number two is if you study the right people, understand their context, study their strategy, and refine it to suit you, you'll attract the kind of client you're looking for. And number three is strategy beats talent when it comes to turning your designs into profits. That is exactly what I want to help you do. Before I go, let me officially invite you to my course launch. Yes, on the 15th of October 2025, I'll be officially launching my course called Phone to Profit Design Course. Now, this course is going to teach you how to design professionally with your smartphone. Professional flyer designs, product designs. You're going to learn how to design professional flyer designs with your smartphone, product label designs, and packaging designs, all with your Android smartphone. You're going to also learn how to come up with powerful concepts and always pick the right colors for the kinds of design you want to do. You're also going to learn how to talk to clients, negotiate with clients, and close deals as a designer. Plus, you'll be getting my business of graphic design course currently priced at 15,000 naira for free. Yes. So you don't just design, but you actually learn how to make money from your skill. Now, this class is priced at 25,000 naira and the doors open on the 15th of October 2025. If you're serious about locking in between now and December, you want to really sit down and learn a skill. Even if you're a beginner, even if you want to upgrade, even if you're an intermediate, this course is for you. Guess what? This course contains 30 video intensive tutorials that will take you from a beginner to a professional designer. And it is a self-paced course, meaning you can learn at your own pace. Do you understand? And you're going to have access to a community where you're going to ask questions, receive the right answers, a community of creatives that genuinely want to see you grow and see you make mad money in designing. And guess what? You would also be getting a certificate from me, Miracle Edith Okon, after you finish this course. Link to join the waitlist is in the description box below. Do not sleep on this because the class seats are limited. I mean, very limited. So thank you so much for staying with me till the end of this video. And I'll keep documenting my journey, my lessons, and the strategies I'm learning, and I will also be learning as we go along in this journey, both locally and internationally. If you found this video helpful, like it, drop a comment, share it, and most importantly, do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also turn on your notifications so you do not miss any of our upcoming videos. Remember, talent gets you noticed, but strategy gets you paid. See you in class on the 15th of October 2025. Bye.